Hot sauces. There's literally 1,000 different kinds. Everything from your generic Tabasco sauce, which now comes in a variety of flavors, BTW, all the way up to your Hot Ones Apollo hedonism kind. There's just 1,000 different kinds. It's everywhere. There's television channels, there's YouTube channels dedicated to just hot sauces and interviewing people why they eat different hot sauces. All of this. I have never in my entire life made my own hot sauce at home. Then I started looking into it a little bit, and it is super, super easy. And, you know, we're gonna make it today. So let's take that journey together and let's make this hot sauce. I'm Dave, you're watching Dave's Taste Buds, and welcome back. Hot sauces, super, super easy, almost painfully easy, shockingly easy to make. And the greatest thing about them is you can do anything you want to these. You can use a different kind of pepper, you can use a different kind of vinegar, you can use garlic, you can not use garlic, you can roast your peppers, you can not roast your peppers. There's 1,000 different ways. So I'm just gonna show you the basic flatline hot sauce. Although I did decide at the store to grab these habanero peppers, so look, I think it's gonna be hot, but you know what? Go big or go home, right?
Good luck with that.
So before we even get into it, let me tell you what you're gonna need. We're gonna start off with a cup of hot peppers of your choice, of course, a cup of vinegar, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, a half a cup of water, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of sugar. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is, to the best of your ability, I suggest doing this in kind of a well-vented area. If it's not too cold outside, not like it is here today, it's freezing outside. Crack a window if you need a little bit of ventilation, just because once we start cooking these peppers off, it really just gets up into the air, especially if you're using super hot peppers. That also being said, you know, I'm gonna play it safe today and just throw on a pair of gloves to deal with these peppers, just because, you know, I don't need the aggravation of burning my fingers. And once you're working with them, the oil's gonna get on your fingertips. Don't touch your eyes, anything like that. Just be careful with them. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're just gonna, first off, we're gonna take the stems off of all of these. So now that our stems are gone, this would be the point if you were gonna roast them, this is when you'd wanna do it. I would just, you know, I'd hit them with a pepper this size, hit it with a little bit of olive oil, throw it under the broiler, just give it a nice little char to it. It's gonna bring out kind of that roasted, more charcoaly, smoky almost flavor. So if you were gonna do it, now would be the time. I'm gonna skip that step today, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna really just rough chop these. I mean, nothing too crazy. These are all gonna get simmered. It's all gonna get blended. And the same with the seeds. If you want a little bit less heat, take the seeds out. I'm gonna leave them in. Plus, we're gonna be straining this anyway to get a nice fine hot sauce. So I'm not really worried about the seeds at this point. Go. I'm gonna take our garlic, same thing. I'm just gonna kind of chop that up a little bit. There we go. We're gonna get these into our pot and we'll get everything working. So we're gonna heat up our pan, a little olive oil going in. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put our peppers in there. Wow, right off the bat, they just hit the heat, and the essence of the pepper, I guess you could say, just comes right up, hits in the face. Yeah, holy smokes. So all we're gonna wanna do here is literally just kind of cook these down a little bit, simmer them, soften them a little bit, get all of our flavors out. It's only gonna take about 5-6 minutes for this many peppers.
5 minutes later.
There we go. So now that we get our peppers a little softened up, a little charred up a little bit because I wanted that flavor. Now we're just gonna go in with our vinegar. So, sorry, I did underestimate the power of these peppers because it's going right up my nose. I decided to go with apple. I decided to go with apple cider vinegar. It's my flavor of choice when it comes to vinegar. The regular distilled white vinegar is just too much for me, so. I figured I'd just do apple cider. So I'm gonna throw this in here. We're gonna get this to simmer. We're gonna put in a little salt. I'm actually gonna put in a little bit of sugar too. The sugar's just gonna cut down on the acidity a little bit, and it's gonna kind of drive, you know, a nice rounding to the flavors. And then again, we're gonna let this simmer and just kind of really kind of tighten up. So I'll be right back, so let me get this taken care of. So after another about 10 minutes, we have our peppers just really softened down. We've cooked down a little bit of that vinegar. Now we go right into our food processor, blender. You can even use one of those, I don't know, one of those little NutriBullet type things, whatever you got. And this is going right in. Oh, it's gonna be hot. Let's see. Check our consistency. Yeah. Looks a tiny bit thick. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of water to it. Let's take a look now. Yeah, that looks better. I like mine a little on the thick side. I mean, take a look at that color. It's like a bright, bright orange. Strain this out. Now, I got this fine mesh strainer bowl. Take our hot sauce. Hot, hot, hot. This is gonna strain all the pulp out. It's gonna strain out whatever seeds might be left in there. It's gonna give us a nice, smooth hot sauce. And like I said, if you like your hot sauce a little thicker, certainly go ahead and just get the consistency that you want. I'm just gonna run this through the strainer. Hoo-hoo. There we go, look at that. And look at what's kind of left over in this strainer. Like I said, this strainer's really, really fine mesh. So it's a nice smooth liquid. If you want it a little bit thicker, keep it thicker. In fact, you know what, I might. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's get this out of here. Oh, I got a drop on the floor.
Keep your station clear.
This is what you're left with. Nice, rich, thick hot sauce. I got a funnel and some of these old hot sauce bottles. So what we're gonna do is put them right in here. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Too much. I'll put the rest in bottles later. But look at this. I mean, that is a really nice looking bottle of hot sauce. Let's give it a quick taste while we're at it. Oh boy. Woof. Wow. It's delicious, and it is rip-roaring hot. I almost, at this point, I can take a decent amount of heat, but this is really hot. That's what's so great about this. You can cut this if you wanted with, you could use a mixture of red bell peppers and your habanero peppers. You could use a chipotle pepper. You could use any pepper that you want. That's what's so great. And you can use a variety of different vinegars too. Use more garlic, use less garlic, use a little bit more salt, a little bit more sugar, whatever you want to do, just kind of taste it at the end. You can always add it at the end, it's not a big deal. So I gotta tell you, I mean, for what it took to make this, it comes out really nice. And if you're looking for something to give somebody for the holidays that are coming up, I mean, this is a great gift idea. I gave out jars of the pickles that I made. You can check out that video. I've also made what's called cowboy candy, which is candied jalapeños, which is absolutely amazing. Check that one out too. So yeah, hot sauce. I gotta give this a thumbs up. So go ahead, give this recipe a shot. The recipe, directions, everything is in the description below. So thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and consider subscribing, and have a great day. And then make sure you go cook something.